Evening, you guys. Again, I wanted to thank everybody for taking the time to comment and watch my videos today. One of them that was about 12 minutes long. Especially want to thank y'all for responding to that one. Y'all have always been wonderful about that one. I really needed you guys. And for those of you that have gone and watched the 20-minute video, which kind of went, tied in with that one. I guess I spent some time with God. I prayed and I did a devotional, and that's what I was sharing in the 20-minute video was the devotional that I read and what God spoke to me and told me in regards to that. I do have a problem with leaning on people more than I should. God should be the one I lean on most when things like that happen. But I still tend to want people. A lot of y'all see through me. You've seen enough of my videos where, I'm very transparent. Probably more than my family or most people would say that I need to be with people on the internet. But I'm like that even in person. I'm very transparent. I think one of our biggest problems is that people are not transparent enough anymore. The people that I'm surrounded by, basically. But I did want to update you guys on how things are going. What had happened when Kurt got home and all of that. Still a little hurt, especially when he told me what he did. First of all, I confronted him about the cigarettes. What I did was, instead of putting his keys right back in his pants pockets and, putting everything back where I got them from, I left the cigarettes and the keys right by the coffee pot so that he would know that I found them, and he couldn't tell me like he did last time. When I asked him about it, he lied to me and said that he didn't have a pack of cigarettes in there. And I'm like, But this time I left him by the coffee pot with his keys so that he knew that I had seen them. Anyways, and then when I came home today and I confronted him about him, his response was, he says the thing was they weren't his. It belonged to one of the guys that had been in the truck, and he had left them at the floorboard. I said, okay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, basically is what I was saying. I said, okay, what were they doing on your side under your seat? He said, well, he would pick them up from the floorboard and just, throw them up under his seat until he saw the guy again. And he says, you can go check, they're not there now. I'm thinking, yeah, they're not there now because you gave them to one of the guys at work that smoked. Because you knew you were caught. But that was his response, so I can't say much. I mean, I've even had a cigarette when I was spending time with Laura, to be honest with you guys. I did. But the thing that impressed me and told me that I was over it, even last night, was I did not desire another cigarette afterwards. I did this time. I did desire another cigarette this time. But the taste of them was so nasty that I was physically ill for a little bit after I went to go lay down. So, yeah. Definitely ain't doing that too often. About the other part, though. I appreciate y'all not giving me a hard time about being so transparent and so open and honest about that part. Kirk might be a little bit embarrassed if he knew, but yeah. But he said that he thought it was later than it was. yesterday. And then I looked at him dumbfounded, like, what? I said, Kirk, I said, you really messed up last night. I did. I told him that. I said, you really messed up last night. I said, why do you think I put Cheyenne to bed early? I said, I thought I was going to take advantage of you have taken a nap. And as soon as I got through the dishes and put her to bed, you know, somehow I think that was just another excuse to make me, you know, to smooth things over, sort of deal. Not sure. But I told him that he'd messed up and that though it was 8:30, 9 o'clock, it wasn't almost 9, you know, it wasn't almost, you know, 10, 11 o'clock. It was 10, 11 o'clock last time he looked on the TV, but it was at least a couple hours before that when I first went in there, you know, to cuddle with him and you know, but the problem is the biggest part of it, is his work, his ministry, his full-time ministry that he's part of with his parents. I am so proud of them. Obviously I am, because like I shared stuff with the banquet and all the other videos I've shared having to do with the Compassion Center when I can to share with you guys. I'm very proud of his parents and him. But sadly, it has been a problem for him, a problem for us as a family. It's affected Cheyenne, and I hate feeling that way because I'm proud of him, because he's serving the Lord, and I'm proud of it. But it is causing a strain on our family, on our life. He's tired all the time. When Pop does give him a day off, like he did yesterday, gave him half a day off because he's been working every Saturday, 6 days a week and everything. What did he do? He didn't spend time with us, but for a little while then I made him go take us to run some errands. He spent it going to sleep, and that's what I'm dealing with. When he is home, he's sleeping, or he's hurting, or we got church to go to, or something, and it's putting a real strain on us. So I just appreciate y'all have letting me vent, having someone to vent to, even if it's not, you know, calling someone up, because I'd love to have, you know, phone numbers, and I would probably do that, you know, if it's something during the day or whatever and I just need to talk, but just to vent, just to turn the camera on and vent. So yeah, y'all actually helped me through this. I don't know how well I'd handle it if I didn't have the internet and I didn't have you guys. I probably wouldn't even handle it as well as I'm doing. Then again, I don't know. Maybe I'd lean on God more. I don't know. Maybe I'd lean on God better than I do. But it's definitely something to pray about for me, that through this maybe I can learn to lean on God more. And you know, I don't expect Kirk to fix me, but you know, he says, well, I didn't get married to sleep by myself alone. Well, that's not spending time together when he's going off to sleep and he's out cold turkey. I want to spend time with him when he's awake, which is, you know. So, yeah. Anyways, again, I thank you all. I very much appreciate y'all taking the time to watch my 2 long videos, and this one, and commenting, and everyone's empathy and sympathy in the situation. And I hope y'all have a blessed day. Thanks, guys.